We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Florida, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go, week 1 of the NFL preseason. The return starts from the 5. And across the 20, mark at the 22-yard line. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. And what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rest of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. Warren, first down and more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 24 on that one. That's a Steeler first down. Once again, it's Warren. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. On the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's complete. Calvin Austin was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And this ball incomplete on third down. On fourth down, here's Cameron Johnston, the punt for Pittsburgh. No return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. So, from the 37, here's second down and 9. That one brought in by James. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Jacksonville. They go play action for Lawrence. That's complete there. James. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 35 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense ready to see the football for the second time. And Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
No, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot, but to some guys on that sideline.
And he will score! DK Metcalf, touchdown Steelers! Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jags offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completed. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, go!
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
Third down, 3 to go.
Hey, easy, route. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Decent 24. Hey, Soko, hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it.
Fourth and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Hey.
Lawrence a 7 and a first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence now on second down. That's over the middle. Complete to Brown. And he's into the end zone. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, knock him down to the 23-yard line. The Steelers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. Now it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for one. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and take.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jaguars have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery.
Previous play is under review.
That issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Rolling right. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Hey, Lions.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
A tough spot here. Third and long. To throw is Lawrence. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Garth Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars.
This is kind of the feast or famine. Anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure and you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Steelers offense and their running back, Jalen Warren, set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. That's the 2nd overall pick, Travis Hunter. That's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offense.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He gets in there for the sack, and it looks like the time off has not slowed him down one bit. This one brought in by Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball. Quarter number 2 begins. Oh, it's a win here for the Jaguars as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason.